Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're with Sambo and you're not with Blaze Purple. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to our new villainous character, the evil, dastardly Seraphis. Hello, Seraphis. This is our new villain character because if you've been watching previous episodes, you'll know that we're now going to go through playing the game from the other point of view. We have been playing through on Blaze Purple, who of course is a hero, and now we're going to go all evil, nasty like on us and play through the game from the villain's perspective. So here she is, and to answer your first questions, what did we choose? Well, for a start, we chose the same hairstyle, as you can see, because hey, it's ridiculous and I like it. So there you go. She's outfitted in a lovely sleek black and red number there. Getting a little bit of lag, that's a bit odd. And she's got some awesome boots. That was the most important thing. But what about her powers and what about her weapon sets, etc, etc. So here we go. For a start, powers. As you can see, we've gone down the gadgets tree. So what we'll have available to us in the future, because there's nothing available now, is the traps the traps ability set rather. So we're going to have all sorts of interesting things in here. Won't go through them all right now, but we've got all sorts of crazy stuff like tasers, fear gas, what else have we got in there? Stealth, defibrillators, mines, all sorts of crazy things. We've got a battle drone later on. In the tricks tree, I'm not sure which one we're going to go down yet, by the way. Got a number of things designed to blow things up. We've got turrets, we've got sticky bombs, we've got an ability to deploy a smoke bomb to prevent damage for a short time, and I think that's a de-aggro tool there. Intimidation, anesthetic, suppressor turret, asphyxiation gas. So you get the idea, tricks and traps. We still obviously will have access to all of our iconics, just like you do with any other character. Over on the skills side of things, I did go with flight. I know for changing things up we could have gone with super speed or acrobatics, but you know what, I just like flying. I really do, so I really wanted to continue having a flying skill there. What did I go for in terms of weapons? Did we go for one-handers, two-handers, blasters? What did we do? Well, I went for bows. That's right. Now, why did I go for bows? Well, a couple of reasons. I did create an alt a few weeks ago and I gave it bows by accident, and I absolutely loved it because it's a nice combination of long range and melee, and it's quite a fast weapon set. If we go down here, we've got all sorts of combos to key into later on. We've got AoEs, we've got long range DPS, and we've got upfront melee. And you know what, it's just really satisfying and interesting to play. Makes a big change from the hand blasters that I was on with Blaze Purple. So there you have it, folks. We are a gadget-based, bow-based flight villain, looking awfully sleek in our black and red. So I hope that you're happy with that. If you're not, well, you'll just have to fast forward or something. But there you go. So I did skip the character creation because I thought, well, you know what, you've seen it all before. So we're straight into the opening area here.
We've got a live one. They call me Calculator, and I'm going to try to get you off this ship alive. First priority, look for a door or something similar.
Right, so there you go. There is a well, I'm not sure if it's our mentor, but it's the mentor rather. That's the calculator talking there. I might have to adjust the volume a bit because I think it reset when I started a new character. We'll have to play with that a little bit as we go, so apologies up front. But right now I have, as you can see from my power tray there, I have absolutely no skills, so all we've got are probably the basic. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, we've got very basic melee attacks. So this is using the left mouse button, and as you can see, it's a very fast bow melee attack, and I'm using my bow as a melee weapon. Very cool. I don't have any combos, so I can't hold or hit multiple times. It's just an attack spam at this point. But it looks awesome and I love it. It's really satisfying to use. Right button gives me a ranged attack. And again, I've got no combos there yet either. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. See what this is like.
The ship knows you're awake. Ready to fight your way out?
We sure are ready to fight our way out, and I know what's happening now.
Watch it. Activity on the ship's network shows they're gathering beyond that door.
The cutscenes, which we haven't seen any of for a while, are unfortunately resetting the audio settings, which is damn annoying. Back to the beginning again, like we used to in the old days. Never mind, so bear with me, folks. Once we get out of here, I'm sure it'll all settle itself down. Let's see what this ranged attack is like. Oh, that's quite powerful, actually. Now, I don't think... Oh, I do! Okay, so I've got my normal flying, but I don't have my super duper fast flying, so... Alright, slowly getting used to it. Onwards and upwards. I seem to remember this thing being incredibly hard to kill from my very first days of playing, so I don't think we'll bother. Of course, there's nothing in it. Ranged attack. Ranged attack on them both to get their attention, and then move in for a melee-based kill.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prisoner bay.
Yes, all of this is bringing back many memories. And I'm sure you've all seen it before, so we'll get through this nice and fast. Oh, and there goes our sound again. Apologies. I'll adjust it shortly. That's right. This is an area designed to teach us about the super attacks of enemies, I think. So, use the breakout ability once. Okay, so we're holding shift when it does its big attack, and that's when it's vulnerable.
That thing was an overseer. They're no joke. Let's get you out of the halls. Transport tubes crisscross the entire ship. Look for one right above you and use it to get out of there.
Wow, back to the days of annoying audio adjusting. That is annoying. I really thought that they had that fixed now. Never mind, maybe in an upcoming patch. Nope, now I can't hear anything. Well, this really is bringing back memories. Once again, folks, forgive me if oh, look at that, we're level 2. Forgive me if it's too loud or too quiet. We'll settle back into a routine, I'm sure, in the future episodes. Alright, so here we go. We've got our first PowerPoint. Decisions already. Do we go traps or do we go tricks? Or indeed, do we get an iconic power? Certainly not, I don't think, at this time. So let's have a quick look at traps. What have we got up the top end here? We've got stealth, we've got... don't know what that is. A grenade. We've got foam, which freezes an enemy into place. We've got an automated drone. What's that? A thermite mine. Oh, there's a blasting sort of power, much like Blaze Purple there. Fear gas. A stealth. Okay, so these are all sneaky type things. And a taser line. Okay, let's have a look at tricks. Actually, let's go in once again. Good lord. And turn down the sounds. Oh dear. Alright. Where were we? Our powers. Alright, what is in the tricks tree? This is a sticky bomb. Deploys a device that sticks to surface and detonates. An attack turret, that could be fun. Intimidation, and causes your attacks to cause additional damage and forces enemies to cower in fear. A smoke bomb, asphyxiation gas, a suppressor turret. What's that? Anesthetic, blocks damage, rapidly regenerates health, that could be handy. Launches a lead-filled boxing glove. Ha! That's pretty funny. a stasis field to, that looks like it's a root. Asphyxiation gas as they choke and cough. It inflicts heavy damage. A clown bot. Alright, this is seeming like a sort of Harley Quinn type thing, which is not surprising seeing as we have the Joker as our mentor, of course. Bombs your... Alright, let's try that maybe. So the first one we're going to get is a sticky bomb. Deploys a device that sticks to surfaces and detonates. Are you sure you want to purchase sticky bomb? Why, yes we are. Alright, so there we go. We've spent our very first talent point. Wooties, let's give it a go. See what happens. So we'll hit number 1. Oh, I can't even see it. Where'd it go? Alright, that's bizarre. We have a sticky bomb, do we not? Let's have a look again. Go to our loadouts perhaps. And of course we've only got a damage loadout. You don't get your second loadout till much later in the game. Alright, so it says deploys a device that sticks to surfaces and detonates. It's in a control role. It restores power to group members over time. Interesting. That's not what we're in though. We're not in a control role, but that's good to know. In a damage role, which is what we are in, increases all damage by 35% until the hit counter resets. Alright, so maybe it's a bit of a sort of buff. I have no idea. Let's drop it again and see if we get a buff. Well, we do have some kind of buff on it, of course. Not sure what exactly that is, so we'll go to our F key. Wrong one. Current effects, sticky bomb. Okay, there you go. So if you're playing on the PC, just in case you didn't know, if you hit your F3 key, it will list a list. There you go. That's good grammar, isn't it? It will list a list of current effects and debuffs on you, because of course up the top, if you can get out of here, if you look at my character portrait, you'll see that there is a sort of explosion looking icon right under my level number 2 there at the end of my power and health bar. It's a bit hard to know what they are because of course DC Universe doesn't have a mouse active, so you can't hover over that and tell what it is. So you hit the F3 button and that will tell you what your current debuffs and current buffs are. So sticky bomb is what I have. So let's go back into the powers, have a look at the description again, and it is increases all damage by 35% until the hit counter resets. So don't understand that, to be honest, because it also said that it was 5 minutes
All
long.
units.
Yeah,
The
I honestly don't
subject
know.
has
5
left
seconds
the main
long.
corridors. Search the vessel.
Anyhow, we'll go onwards and upwards with me, Sambo, having absolutely no clue what that buff does, whether it's active. Never mind. Alright, so perhaps now we've got our first piece of gear. Oh, now there's another thing we haven't done. We didn't equip our soda, so we needed to do that. What have we got here? We've got some hands. Obviously we won't have collected any styles yet, so we want to wear all of these. Now I have locked my outfit, and yes, you can see here the icon next to the styles of the particular slots. They're all locked, so we can safely go ahead and equip these pieces of equipment without actually changing our look, but we will of course change our stats. So these ones have given me more defense, 18 defense for the hands and 24 defense for the shirt. So building up the old defense stats there. Let's carry on as we make our way through this opening / tutorial section.
The ship's patrolling for you. We're not out yet.
Alright, so we have to get past the controls, the patrols. Let's
Brace
do that.
yourself. More security's coming your way.
And there goes the sound, folks. Very sorry. I'm gonna leave it. Hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, and there was our sticky bomb, I think. I'm not sure. Soon find out. Let's plant one again. It's a little confusing because you can't actually see it. Oh, there it went. I think that was it. Hang on, let's watch for something with a blue trail behind it. There it is. Oh, and I sneeze, excuse me. I'm not sure what is dictating that it goes in the direction that it does. Let's try it again. 1. Actually, maybe I'm actually sticking it to the actual NPCs. Let's read this again. Why is this so difficult for me? Yes, I know it's because I'm a moron. Deploys a device that sticks to surfaces and detonates. Okay, so is a mob classified as a surface? I'm not sure.
In the hallways.
Let's throw one again. Oh, yep, there it went off. And yes, okay, so it's like a ranged attack. Let's watch. Oh, yeah, there it goes. And it's stuck itself here. Okay. So I'm throwing it when there's an enemy targeted. I'm throwing it at the enemy. It's heading towards them, flying through the air, and then it sticks to their chest, and they attempt to get it off, and then it explodes. Now, what happens when I just throw it normally? There it goes. And it appears to attach itself to nothingness. So perhaps it does need a target. I'm honestly not sure. But that's weird, because before, when we were throwing it, there was no graphic. So now there is. You can see it's that sort of spiny star-shaped thing. Run myself out of power. Good one. Maybe it took a while to load in or something. Who knows? Anyway.
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
Once again, we've got ourselves no combos at this point. And that's because we don't have any ability points that have been granted to us. And that honestly does sound very loud. I'm super apologetic if that's the case, but it's not my fault. It's being reset. Alright, now, I don't know if you remember, but these are item and weapon crates. So lots of fat loot. Hopefully, what have we got? We've got ourselves some feet with more defense. Gee, they're really piling up on the old defense stat. And I'd say that that's there to teach us about being able to pick things up, but of course we know how to do that. Press E near objects to interact with them. Let's do that. Oh, I see. So it's telling us that we need to operate this console.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Oh, I remember this. This is where it teaches you how to throw explosive objects. And look at that, killed them all. Let's go in and kick some butt with our super fast melee bow. Also using some sticky bombs here, maybe. There we go. It's sticks to the mob, and of course they try to get it off, and it blows them up. I like that. Use a sticky bomb on the big guy, I think. Yeah, and that actually took him out in one hit. So, okay, it's actually a really powerful ranged weapon. That's great.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
Brace yourself. More security is coming your way.
Oh, what was that? Yay, we're now level 3. Alright. Actually, let's see if we got any loot out of that. No, we didn't. Alright. So what do we have now? We have a skill point. So obviously we can put some points into our flight at level 9. Or we can go into the weapons tree. So here we are. Our first dip into the bow skill point tree. What do we have? We've got a couple of choices here. Okay, this one's vulnerable to block, but it does interrupt. It's a lunging stab, interrupts, and... oh! That is, come on Sony, fix that up please. That's annoying to the max. Alright, back to our skills. Weapons, bow. We have this lunging stab, interrupts and deflects ranged attacks with a terrifying lunge. It also has additional damage and knockdown when supercharge is at maximum. Okay, that's interesting. It also allows us to permanently gain +4 to our vitalization stat. So that's a hold ability. If you can see there on the bottom left, there's a combo indicator showing us how we have to activate that. And that is the left, hold down the left mouse button. Now if you hold down the right mouse button, we get a thing called long draw. It's also vulnerable to interrupt, and it's a block breaker. Interesting. Unleashes a charged range attack to smash through and stun a blocking opponent's defenses with additional damage and knockdown. Alright, I think I like that one. Let's remember that. So we have to hold down the right mouse button. Let's see if we can do it without a target. Oh, there's a target up there. Alright, so it's putting a debuff into the area there. You can see those streaks that are rising upwards there. Let's just go in and have one more read of the skill and see what it says. A charged range attack to smash through and stun a blocking opponent's defenses. Alright, so I'd say that upwards swirly effect there, we'll do it again. Actually, I need a target, don't I? Silly me. So there we are, attacking a car. Oh, it didn't actually do it that time. Alright, so I don't know what those swirling up bits were, to be honest. We'll figure it out as we go along, I'm sure.
Wonderful. My readings show a full-scale invasion force aboard. We have to destroy this ship.
And there goes the sound once again. Dear me. Alright. I do remember this part. Let's get straight into it. Sticky bomb. Stun. We'll do our new attack. Let's see what happens. Oh, he died too quickly. We'll do our new attack on this guy. And once again, we'll see what it does. Oh, too late. He died. Now, why can't I break through that shield? What am I missing? Oh, that's right. The shield automatically comes off at certain times. We'll put a sticky bomb on it. And that dealt with that thing. Good old sticky bomb.
Damage to this vessel continues to mount. All units, destroy the SKP immediately.
Yeah, you know what? That sticky bomb really is handy. You can throw it onto a mob and then forget about them because it will eventually time down or rather count down and explode. So I do like that. Good, making short work of these guys. Do a nice range, long draw. Oh, and he died before we had a chance to pop it off. Never mind. Don't forget your sticky bomb, Sambo. Got to say, this is a really...
gun is just ahead. Destroy it, and the blowback will disrupt the ship's shields. Then we can get on board and shut this down.
So it's a really nice, fast combat style compared to Blaze Purple, of course, who is a ranged melee hand blaster tune. And there goes the sound again. Oh, good lord. Alright, big boss time. Well. Yep, see look, whoops. Used the breakout ability 5 times, good stuff. Definitely going to throw a sticky bomb on the big mob there. Holding shift to anticipate his big attack there. Throw a sticky bomb on him. Let's do our big ranged our casting long draw. Another sticky bomb. And
Do not let the
that's
prisoner
him.
reach the prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
And we got ourselves a new waste piece adding to our defense. And we lost our audio settings again. Oh. Alright, onwards and upwards. Or onwards and downwards as the case may be.
Human. You cannot stop the conversion.
You're in. Destroy whatever is connecting the gun to the ship.
Okay, so I do remember this area. We have to destroy these pods. Oh, there's the
Get
sound.
ready. You're approaching the gun chamber. Once the gun is out and the shields drop, Lex Luthor will teleport in to help destroy the ship.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I get it wrong earlier? Are we not the Joker? We must have Lex Luthor. Actually, wait a minute. What am I saying? Of course that's the case. Showing up my DC Universe noobness there.
Stability now at 50%. Stop the prisoner. Only one coupling remains. Do not fail the
Come on. Why am I not getting any closer there?
We've done it. The gun. It's crashing into Brainiac's bottle force field below.
So yes, once again, apologies. Of course, it's Lex Luthor that is the...
will submit.
Actually, no, wait a minute. Okay, I'm totally confused now. And a sticky bomb. Maybe I am joking. You know what? I can't even remember. How bad is that? I'm just thinking back to... holding shift. I'm thinking back to my hero, and of course we got Superman coming in, and yet my mentor was Wonder Woman. So perhaps I am actually the Joker. Pretty sure I'm the Joker. And it's just that we've got Lex Luthor helping us out here.
Has failed. Powering down.
Lex, the shields are down. It's all yours.
Foolish human, you have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
Pathetic machines. You there! Help me fend off Brainiac's spotter while Calculator locks onto one of the ship's teleporters.
Alright, that's very cool. Lex Luthor is looking good. Give ourselves a bit of a heal there. Throwing the old sticky bomb. You can see him scrambling to get it off him. And it eventually detonates and takes him out in one shot. I like that. There we go again. Boom! Really liking that ability, actually. It means you can sort of set and forget, chuck a sticky bomb on them, and then pretty much
Keep
walk
fighting.
away. There you go.
I'm almost into the ship's command systems.
And that casted...
VII-0 has been compromised. Deploy my remaining forces to Earth.
That casted long draw ability,
Has been compromised.
that's one-shotting a few of them as well, as you can see here. This is definitely a whole lot of fun. I will say that.
You've done well here. better than those incompetent so-called heroes outside. Get into the city. I'll take it from here.
You did it. Lex will shut down the rest. I've hacked the teleporters to deliver you to safety. Go. Now.
And what do we have here? We have a cape. It's our first cape. Let's see what it looks like with us actually wearing a cape. So we'll go to the back slot, obviously. Do we suit having a cape? Maybe not. Maybe we look like... Maybe we prefer her to have the sleek look. Not sure. We'll wear it for now because, of course, it's black. And black is evil. And black is cool. That looks like it. Maybe we're going to head out into the open, big wide open world now.
Brainiac, talk about your control freak. He makes Batman look mildly neurotic. Thank goodness Future Lex blasted Earth with those stolen powers. Now we can really set the world on fire! What's an apocalypse without a little screaming? Batman will never know what hit him. As for Brainiac, do what the Joker does. Just go crazy!
And as always, the great motion comics there. There we go. It's a big scary world out there. Headline complete. So it looks to me like we've finished our intro. Let's have a look at the achievements menu, see what we've got. We've got some headlines there, and of course, oh no, come on, there we go. No, they don't want to display for some reason. Okay, feats. So we already have 2 achievements. Yay us! Remembering, of course, that achievements continue to collect all the time, giving us 10 feat points each, and that always allows us to gain extra skill points. That's very handy. We don't have any collections yet. We don't have much of anything yet. So, out we go. And of course, that, as that motion comic confirmed, it is the Joker. That is my mentor, so this will be fun. And of course, the Joker is voiced by Mark Hamill. And those of you who don't know who Mark Hamill is, he was the guy that played Luke Skywalker in Star Wars.
You were capable enough to get out of Brainiac's ship. Good. Welcome to the Tap Room, one of many nightclubs throughout Gotham and Metropolis that function as safe houses for our kind of folk. You can find all kinds of things here. Let's start with you finding the vendors.
Alright, so this is all new for me. Where are we? We are in some kind of... Okay, so we're obviously in Gotham. Yes, we are. And, of course, coming from the hero side, we're normally based in, well, the safe houses, as he put it, are normally police stations. Obviously here we're in some kind of nightclub den of scum and villainy, to use more Star Wars quotes. Pool tables, we've got people dancing. So this will be interesting. That's Catwoman.
Still in one piece and not behind bars. Don't anger the bat, and you might stay that way.
Well, hello, Catwoman. Fancy meeting you here. And who's this?
Don't get
It's
too
nobody.
close.
Whoops.
You know what they say about curiosity.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, thank you. Alright, so we will leave the exploration of this until our next episode, but there you have it, folks. It's done, it's dusted, we're a villain, we're in Gotham, and we have the Joker as our mentor. We have bow weapon abilities, we have very sneaky tricks and gadgets for our actual abilities. It's going to be a wild ride, I'm sure. So thank you very much once again for joining me. We'll see you in the next episode. Hope you're having a great day. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.